Hey everybody, it's Jason Vozzella from Rx PowerCard, and I wanted to take a few minutes to share with you the compensation plan we've put together with the Rx PowerCard because we feel it's the best out there. And we want to explain a little bit more about the details and answer the questions on what do you got to do and how much money you can make doing it. Because they're typically the first two questions somebody asked when they're introduced with an opportunity. So here we go. Anybody that's watched the Rx PowerCard videos already or looked into our services, they know we have the best discount card available. We're one of the very few that are not tied to the existing three main PBMs that have monopolized the industry. So we are in a great spot to be able to save people more money on their prescription drugs as long as we can get out and educate the consumers, which we've been doing a fairly good job of. We're looking for more help in order to do that. As far as the compensation plan, here's what we've put together. The best compensation plan in network marketing today. And I'll explain, because we have two different ways to go about this. If you're not a fan of network marketing or don't feel like you could actively go out and recruit people onto your team, on the side, I would tend to argue that, because anybody can do this. But if you're just not interested in doing it, we have a program where you can just distribute cards and just earn commissions off of the transactions that take place by helping people save on their medications. So we'll run through that scenario first, because you're not going to personally sponsor anybody. We're going to base it on just the 5,000 cards that you start with and start distributing. Now, we're not asking anybody to find 5,000 customers. We're not asking anybody to get 5,000 people to buy something on a monthly routine basis. We're asking people to find 5,000 places that they can distribute a card, or 5 places where they can distribute 1,000 cards, or however the numbers work out, get 5,000 cards out in circulation to be able to be used by the public. 5,000 prescription cards, say only 10% get used. Very conservative number, but we'll under-promise and over-deliver. Only 10% of your cards are getting used. Now, you haven't recruited anybody, you haven't asked anybody to come onto a webinar, you haven't sat down with a meeting with somebody and asked them to team up with you. You've just handed out a free card that is proven to be the most effective one out there. And if anybody hasn't been sold yet on the Rx PowerCard and the results that it gets, visit our pharmacy search engine. You're going to see just how much this reduces medication costs. But for compensation reasons, we'll proceed here. 5,000 cards are distributed. You're going to earn 40 cents for every transaction that takes place. So 10% of the cards are being used. You're going to look at about 500 transactions each and every month, generating you about $200 in income each and every month. Not too bad. A couple extra $100 in the household budget would certainly never hurt anybody. But let's think bigger. This is the prescription industry. This is an industry that has $400 billion generating through it each and every year. So there's certainly a little bit more of the pie up for the grabs than $200. What if you could team up? What if you could team up with 4 people? You find 4 people that are interested in making some money themselves and start to collectively work together. Now, you're passing out your 5,000 cards, and they're all passing out their 5,000 cards, and we'll keep the same percentage usage. Very conservative, 10%. Here's what happens to the number. The 4 people that you've brought in now go on to your level 1. And you can see that those 15 cents from each one of those transactions adds up a little bit quicker. You're now at about $520 in monthly residual income. Not to mention, you're getting $20 a month because you get a monthly training mentoring bonus of $5 for anybody on your first level. And this is besides the fact that you also get $75 for every marketing distributor you bring onto your team immediately. So with 4 people brought into your team, you've already put a check of $300 into your pocket. You're getting $5 a month for each one of those 4 people, and you're getting 15 cents on every one of their transactions. Incredible. But what if you invite those 4 people into your team and you actually get them around other people that are building a system in order to continue this loop to go on? Continuing to give people the training and the resources to be able to invite 4 people onto their team. Nothing better than helping somebody succeed. Nothing better than helping those 4 people each get their own 4 people. And you can see the numbers. It starts to get bigger. This is the geometric progression of numbers. This is why network marketing is so powerful. because 4 turns into a team of 340 people after only 5 levels. 340 people. So you're getting the $5 and $10 for all your distributors on your first and second level. Before a transaction even occurs, you're getting $180 a month. But you're getting 15 cents on every single one of the transactions that takes place within your team. So your efforts are only generating $200 a month. But by building a team, you're now seeing 170,000 transactions occur each and every month. That's 170,000 people you're helping save money on their medications. And you'll be rewarded for it. 25 grand in income a month. It sounds like a lot of money, but I'll tell you, that's a drop in the bucket in this industry. We have companies making $100 billion in profit each year. What's 25 grand a month? You can do better than that. I bet a lot of people watching this video right now could pick 8 people to invite into their team. And put those 8 people around a team of people that are creating systems in order to generate 4 more people onto each person's team. Look what happens to the numbers. Your 8 people have just spanned out to 680 people on your team. You're looking at over 300,000 transactions a month, which would generate $51,000. This is a business about helping other people, so you can see your efforts alone by passing out 5,000 cards only generates $200. But the other $51,360 comes from helping other people be successful in this business. And that's the fun part about a team, is that we've put together a system that already does that. You don't have to invent the wheel. You just have to ride along with it. What if you feel like you're a superstar? What if you feel like you could put 10 people in to your team and help them each gain 5? Is that thinking too big? It's not. It's 1,500 people on your team that you directly enrolled only 10 of them and just continued to help them. Continued to push them to the training calls. Continued to push them into contacting other people and inviting them onto a webinar. The system's there, folks. You just have to follow it. But if you do, you're going to have a team of 1,500 people. You're going to gain $550 a month on residual income just for having those people on your team before a transaction even occurs. But the transactions are what's going to make the money. 780,000 transactions a month. A 6-figure income per month. Some people strive to make that amount of money a year. And here you're sitting in front of an opportunity that you can make that in a month. You think that's pie in the sky? It might be in a lot of industries, but not the prescription industry. It might be if we required somebody to find 5,000 customers to buy something, but we give something away for free. We are truly revolutionizing the prescription drug industry. You have a chance to be a part of it. If there's money in anything, it's certainly healthcare and prescription drugs. I hope you take the time to look at this further, because it's not about the money. The rewards of helping other people, the thank yous you get for helping somebody save on their medications that they've otherwise have been struggling to be able to afford, and then to be able to be compensated for it so lucratively, it's a powerful program. And I hope you take the time to look a little further into this. If you have questions, contact us. You can visit us at www.bestprescriptionprice.com, or you can contact our office, which is toll-free at 855-511-6700. Again, my name's Jason Vozzella. I look forward to answering questions, helping you get involved, and keeping this train moving. Because together, everyone achieves more.